In the office working hard, just another busy day. Jamie's holding on the paper, no one's looking her.
This is where it all starts, a workplace injury, and no one knows what to do. Looks like Jamie's had a head injury. And the worst part, she's trying to tough it out instead of following safety protocol.
Shervon, what should Jamie do in this situation?
Well, the first thing she should do is never call 911 directly at the main campus sites. She should always contact medical first. They know exactly what to do within our safety protocol scope. They'll make sure she gets the proper care needed to treat her head injury. And don't forget, folks, if there's a CPR need, our certified CPR program can save lives. Always know who around you is certified. And if you'd like to get certified, reach out to your local HSE business partner so we can tell you about our classes that we have here on site.
Exactly. Our CPR team is ready to step in if needed.
Now, let's talk about how injuries are handled at the main campus sites.
I would be happy to explain that. If you're injured while you're at work, the first person that you should notify is your supervisor. Next, if you are able, you can respond or you can report to either of the medical clinics. There's a clinic located in the training center attached to the Victory building, and then there is a clinic located in Excellence across from security. Once you arrive in the clinic, we will assess your injury, give you any treatment that is necessary, and then we will work with you to fill out the appropriate paperwork so that we have your injury fully described on paper so that we can get that forwarded to the insurance company. Next, if it's more than first aid treatment, you need stitches or an x-ray, then we're going to get with Nova, our partner, and we are going to either have them send you an Uber to bring you back down to their clinic for treatment, or if you feel you're able, you can drive yourself. Once you've received treatment, you will return back to the clinic. Nova will communicate with our office any work restrictions that you may have, and then the rest we take care of for you. We'll get everything filed with the insurance company, we'll notify the health and safety business partners, we'll notify your supervisor and any other individuals that's important to know that you were injured at work today.
Nurse Beth,
Yes.
can you talk us through how injuries are managed off-site?
Yes, I can. Thanks for asking. All of the offsites have an injury folder, and in that injury folder there is a form that explains what to do if you're experiencing an emergency at an offsite. My business card is included in that. Most of the time the injury is not life-threatening or anything like that, and in that instance we want the supervisor to call the clinic. They can call either Training Center or Excellence. They can let them know what employee is injured. We'll kind of triage them over the phone. We'll make decisions about, if they're going to send them to a Nova location or if they're going to send them to one of our clinics to see our athletic trainers. And so that is all laid out for them. They also have an injury rubric that can be posted around their plant with all that same information. We've also included a reference guide of when it is appropriate to call 911. Inside this folder, if the employee needs an ambulance, there's paperwork that needs to go with the employee to the hospital in the ambulance. If the employee is going to be sent to Nova, there's information for that as well. Do you have any other questions?
I don't at this time. That was wonderful.
We've got another case of improper injury reporting and bloodborne pathogen mishandling.
Bro, you threw the used towel in the regular trash. That's not how we handle blood-related injuries.
Exactly. All injuries, no matter how small, should be reported. Even a tiny cut like this could be a gateway for infection if handled improperly.
I thought it was no big deal. It's just a cut.
That's where you're wrong. Even small injuries need to be reported. When you're dealing with blood or any bodily fluids, never just throw it away. It goes into a biohazard bag where it can be disposed of safely. And if you make a mess like you did today, make sure that you call the proper team, medical. They'll make sure that the right folks that are trained get called on site so they can come and properly dispose of the waste.
Remember, folks, if you're injured, report it. Don't wait for it to get worse. And always dispose of materials safely. Bloodborne pathogens are serious. Don't take any chances.
Detective Ezell, thank you for helping me solve yet another safety case. Job well done.
And once again, Inspector, safety is job one.
So if you're hurt, don't walk away. Follow the steps, do it the right way. Safety's a team thing, we all play a part. Let's keep it safe, let's keep it smart.